Welcome to Inference and Incense.
Yeah, that's so true. You don't realize that GameStop is actually same story. Because even if we examine all the major events in history, there's always hero, there's always a villain, or even in any prophecies, we create this man-made devils, right? That's why you need a Jesus to come back and to save us, things like that. And if you think about modern conspiracy theories, what unites people at the end of the day will be aliens, because that's the only way we human race can come together to fight that common enemy. So in that sense, it's actually the enemy to bring all of us together to the moon.
I always joked, and this more of a joke than truth, but hate unite us stronger than love. I know it's controversial, but it's a very clear goal, defeat your enemy. Love is very general, it's so generic, and it's hard to sometimes unite people behind it. Of course, I think it's a much better cause, but I think the common hates really move people. It rationalize decision making. It accelerates a lot of actions from grassroots movements, and it gives you a lot of motivation and agency more than anything. The power to change something that coming your way. The collective actions of all of us.
Yeah, so it gives you purpose. But it's kind of sad to think the hatred, all the negativities actually motivating us to come together. As I was reading Conversations with Scott, the New Age book, a while
Yes.
ago, and then
You
in
you
that,
forced me. You forced it on me. You gave me volume one and two.
right. So, I mean, in God's defense, right? This is a world of duality. The hate and love, those are on the two extreme of the love spectrum, if we want to call it. And then they both are trying to teach us how to love. Even the World War II is actually we become in such a like horrible state and desperate, and then that's why whatever that intention triggered the war is actually trying to teach us how to love.
Yeah, I mean, it is a horrible way to think about it. I agree, but it's a very simple human animalistic way. Like if you hate something, you want to end it. It's a very unique, singular North Star KPI. If you want to think about it that way. And when you love something, I think it's teaching way of life, how to think, how to act, how to treat one another. There's so many goals coming from a common love, but with a common hate, it's very simple, one goal, and it's call for action. But I think that's where like whatever unites us, and I don't want to get too political about it, but it's much easier to really motivate people with a common enemy. And every religion have that, right? They all have a common a faith uniter and a common challenge or a common enemy that they want to fight against.